Hi there, if you're new around here, I'm Max and this is my full-time home Rose. We're currently travelling around Scotland for the winter to enjoy the epic scenery that Scotland has to offer and explore the absolutely amazing Highlands and Cairngorms National Park, as well as eventually making it to the west coast. Right now we're up in the Cairngorms National Park finding beautiful spots like this, going on hikes, and this is what happens in this week's video.
Wow! Again.
It's loads more dangerous. There's no traction. Oh, we're still on ice. We're just losing everything now. This bridge is the width of my van. 2.3 meters. Oh, that's a bit scary. And it's 100% ice. Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Now if you watched last week's video you'll know that I came down this track for probably a mile or so, or maybe 2 miles, I don't know. But yeah, it was quite a long track and there was a car park and then an overflow car park and then the track kept going. I was like, let's just go to the end. And yeah, we end up with this beauty and there's that beauty. And the sun's rising over there. And the colours this way are beautiful. And yeah, but this wood I got in last week's video that you wouldn't have seen actually. But I went and got some wood the other day and it was all rotten, and that's what I'm burning now, and it's just not burning very well. So we're going to hope there's some wood over in that direction. I'm going to get my saw out and we're going to go get some wood. So yeah, that seems to be what each video starts out. But I try and keep the wood cutting filming down to just once per video because I imagine you don't want to see it more than one. So yeah, let's go get some wood and enjoy the colours of the sky.
Wow! Again. Look over there. That looks like the Alps, those pointy kind of mountains. That's craziness. Oh, it's absolutely, it's just beautiful. All the mountains in the distance. Look at that, there's a big snow-capped mountain there. The higher you get, the better it gets. Madness. Oh, that's just those mountains. That's crazy. They're probably the Cairngorms, to be fair. Looking back on them.
When the wood is wet. Yep, stacked up all around it. Yeah, I don't know if this wood's the best, but it'll do. So I just took the panels and I went from about 70 watts to now 330, but that was 315. But the panels are frosty and they're slowly defrosting as the sun's coming out. Nice. Oh wait, that was 420 watts a minute ago. Still, decent amount. Hello everyone, I'm just making some pesto. For pasta and pesto. So yeah, if you want to see the recipe, if you watched last week's video, it's from that book I was reading through because I had no internet and I wanted to make something. But yeah, there's the recipe. There's the recipe if you wanted it. So yeah, hopefully you can read that. But yeah, that's what I'm making. Basil, pasta and pesto. It is basically basil, garlic, pine nuts, which I bought some of, parmesan, which I'm going to use nooch, and olive oil and salt and pepper. It says a whole cup of cheese, but I'm just going to put like a third of a cup because this stuff's expensive. It's like £3 for this. So 3/4 of a cup of olive oil. Wow, that's a lot. I just realised you're not meant to do that. You're just meant to put the basil, garlic and pine nuts in a food processor, grind them, and then add the cheese until well combined. Well, let's... Okay, so I fucked up big time. I was dividing the recipe by 4, and when I put all that olive oil in, I didn't. So it's really olive oily, and I'm not the biggest fan of olive oil. I eat it, but I'm not the biggest fan. I wouldn't have it like dunk it with bread or anything, or just put it on pasta, but that's what I have done, so here I am, eating it, but it tastes quite nice actually. It's just very olive oily. But that's fine. And because I quartered the recipe but then put too much olive oil in, I've only put half of it in, so I've got more now, so I can have that like tomorrow or something. So that lunch was nice but very oily, I will admit. I've just dropped the panels back down. Just that little breeze, because it's been so still recently, makes it feel so much colder. My fingers just getting numb instantly putting the solar panels down, so that is the main reason why I'm thinking of actuators. And I think if I were to make it tilt, so I've just had them facing that way, but if I were to make them with actuators only tilt one way, I think I'd face them that way, because that's where the window is. And I would have been happy spinning the van round, because then the plants would have got some sun as well, so it makes sense to have that as the south side. So yeah, seriously thinking about actuators, because don't fancy numb fingers. Don't mind the process, that took 4 minutes to drop both the panels, so not very long at all. So, but it's just cold. One last thing, it's been so cold all day, even with the sun, the frost is still on the roof from last night. Crazy! It says it's meant to rain tonight, but that's the weather for Inverness, because there's no weather for here. So I'm thinking it might snow, because I can't see it raining here. It's so snowy. Why would it rain? But we'll see. Oh, and another thing I keep meaning to update you guys on, the hot water situation. So when I got water yesterday, I completely brimmed this tank, which is 15 litres, my hot water tank. If you're new and you haven't seen that video, links up here. It runs off immersion, solar dump load, and then also a little coil on the back of the burner. So at the moment we're at 40 degrees, as you can see. So that has taken like probably realistically the pump's been on. I don't have it on overnight just in case the burner goes out, and the pump's noisy. So this morning it was on like 32 degrees I think, so it's heated 6 degrees throughout the day, which, you know, isn't loads, but the burner, I've been really struggling to get it warm because I've only got really wet rotten wood. So, but if that's hotter, that would have got to 45 today I reckon. But as I say, there's no rush in heating the water, it just gets it there. So I'll probably have a shower tonight or tomorrow night, because I've got a whole full tank. Well, I've been using it, so there's probably 5 litres missing. But yeah, hot water system is going well so far. So I've been reading all your comments about cooking on the burner the last few videos, and if you have a look at my temperature gauge down here, I don't know if you can see, but that is reading probably about 110, maybe 120 degrees. So the top doesn't really boil it, because when you account for inefficiencies in the heat transfer, this isn't even bubbling. I've been cooking it, like I boiled it on there, I did the frying on there, boiled it, and then it simmered here, although it didn't really simmer, but it stays hot, so it's kind of good enough. So yeah, to those saying do things on top of the burner, my burner stays so cool that it's not worth it. But I do need to get a Dutch oven. It's definitely something I want to invest in, because then you can put it inside and it will cook it more evenly with a grating as well. So thanks for all the suggestions. But yeah, the top of my burner is a no-go. It's just for warming things, not even the kettle boils. Like, it's hot, but it's not boiling. But look, it's -1 outside, and it's pretty much 20 degrees inside. So that's why I don't have it any higher than I have to, because that will last, like, that's been going hours already. And that will go until I need to top it up in like an hour at 8:30, and then I'll top it up ready for night time. But that can just keep ticking over for now, because it's pretty much 20 degrees in here. But yeah, made minestrone because I bought some bread, so thought I'd use the bread up by making some soup. But yeah, that's going to be it for me from today, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow when we head off back to Inverness. All my parcels, it appears so far, have gotten rejected from the Esso garage for click and collect, so hopefully I can get a refund on them. And then I got to go pick up the other 2 springs from Mercedes that came from Germany, and the other spring's there, and I do want to fit that. But for now, I'm going to go to bed, well, in about an hour or so, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. So it's currently 9 o'clock. It's almost 3 degrees outside. It's 21 degrees inside. I've had a shower this morning. It is actually raining. Or it's just trying, it's spitting. Which is good. I didn't think it would. You know, I mean, the road out there is still snowy. But no. Yeah, there's no snow on any of the trees over there. It's all melting now, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame really, and I think it's just going to be rain for the next week, which is a bit shit, even in the Highlands. So today is town day number 2 back to Inverness. I do need to get some stamps, because more of you are buying stickers, which, as if you want one, links in the description, and thank you to everyone who has bought one. So I'm west of Loch Ness now, and then I'm going up to Inverness and then down to the east of Loch Ness, or maybe a bit further over towards the Cairngorms. I'm not 100% sure yet, but somewhere over that direction, back towards the Cairngorms. And then tomorrow gonna meet up with Rachel and Cam, so yeah, don't know where yet. If you are enjoying the travel videos, as I said, thank you, and let me know what feedback you have for my travel videos, because as I say, I'm not the greatest at it yet. But I'm quite happy with last week's one that was, you know, 50 minutes long, but I put a lot of time into that one, and that's why it came out like that, and it's kind of like a little episode story thing. And yeah, so if you did enjoy that one and you did watch through till the end, thank you very much. And yeah, as I say, I'll stop boring you, stop waffling, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. So it's a bit different to when I turned up. Look around the van, it's all just mud. Well, gravel, and all this path is non-snowy now, and you can see someone's come in and looped round and gone straight back. Yeah, it's all just slush now. It's really shit. Yeah, I think we're in for a miserable week, but then hopefully it'll start to get cold or dry or anything other than rain. And yeah, hopefully that's the aim. We'll have to see. I'm just about to record a Mercedes video for the other channel. If you're not subscribed, card's up here. I appreciate everyone who has. We're over 50 now at the time of recording, so yeah, well happy. I'm going to carry on with this video, and I'll catch you guys in a bit when something interesting happens. Looks safer than it was because it's not all white, but it's loads more dangerous. There's no traction. I thought it was just sludge. It's like ice. there's nothing, you can't give it anything. I can't slow down, speed up. You just lose traction. Steering does pretty much nothing. This bit's a bit better. People drive along here. That was the main car park. Wow. Right. To Inverness. These aren't Highland cow, are they? They are. Look at that guy. Alright. So on the left here, there's Inverness Castle again. There it is up there, and now it isn't there. Lovely view, not that you can see because you're too low. There's a lock down there, but that's water permission. Okay, so I just tried to get some wood from this forest because it's birch instead of pine, but it's still a bit green. No real luck on the wood. I did get some, but it's mainly green, and then one bit's rotten, so just the same, but something's better than nothing. Right, onwards to the park up. We're just south of Inverness, as you can see. We're actually heading south, but that thinks we're going north. This bridge is the width of my van. 2.3 meters. That's the width of my van. I think it's 2.25 actually, but still. Don't worry, it's an 18-ton bridge. I'm pretty sure I'm under 18 ton. Wow. That was nerve-wracking. Oh look, another Highland cow. Alright mate, that's twice in a day, although I saw loads this morning. Oh, hairpin bends. First gear. Oh look, snow on the ground again. We're climbing. Right, catch you guys in a bit. Good morning everyone. So, it was a windy one last night. Whoa. Yeah, had some rain too. I haven't been outside. I imagine all the bits of frost that were there is gone. It's only just getting light now. I was supposed to be meeting up with Cam and Rachel today, at some point, but yesterday they had to head back up to Tain because they've got a knocking on their van. Hopefully they get it fixed. I mean, firstly they couldn't get an MOT because of the weight, then they were refused because of that diesel leak, and then it failed, and then it finally passed, and now they got knocking noise. I didn't quite make it to my spot last night. I'm next to an electric power line tower, whatever they're called, pylon towers, that's it, pylons. Next to one of them. Bloody camera battery died. But I'm going to stop rambling. We'll probably go out for a little walk, wander, see if there's anything around, because it's not raining at the moment and the wind's kind of died down from last night. And yeah, just go for a little explore and then we'll head off towards Aviemore, probably before lunchtime. So this is where I stayed last night. Quite nice, you know, could be better, but can't complain. Got nice views in the valley. Snow-capped-ish mountains because it's all melting. Just want the cold back now. Can you see the van? I can. As always, terrific views from Scotland. Just walking up some logging tracks. Well, actually just up through there. I love Scotland, the way you can just walk everywhere. It's just so nice. Wind turbine working well. Definitely need to sort one out for my van. So bad. Someone explain me this. I can see my van at the bottom of that pylon tower. I've got no signal here whatsoever. But I have signal where my van is. I've got like 2 bars of 4G. Why, if I can see my van, can I not get signal? Sketchiest gate ever. And then shut it. Here we are. Right. Off back to the van and then let's head towards Aviemore. My mint hasn't completely died, only partially died. Some bits are still alive, and seeing as it's not freezing anymore, I'm going to put it back in here. Because there ain't enough space for 2 of them in the back. It's amazing how much ice there is on the roads. Slipping going up here. Look at the ice here. Just ice roads. These roads are something else. You've got to come to Scotland, be it summer, winter, autumn, spring. Maybe not winter if you don't fancy driving on ice roads. Oh, I've barely got 10 minutes down the road and I've had to stop. It's just so nice. These roads are pretty deadly though, they've just got patches of solid ice on them. Look down there, it's just ice. So hopefully we don't go downhill, although we're pretty high, so yeah. Well, touch wood. If this barrier goes anywhere, I'm going to be scared to death. Luckily there is the barrier. Hairpin bend and a half. Wow. Oh, what a hill. What a view. What a road. Scotland, you beauty. Oh, hairpin bend. Whoa. I wonder how many cars have gone off down there. Oh, that's a bit scary. That's a little bit scary. looks not rotten and not green, so that's a good start. The birch I got yesterday wasn't too bad either, that burned really well. Another beautiful spot to park in with a load of wood. Stop! Going to get some wood! Reverse! So that wood's rotten and that wood's burnt, so no hope. But I got a bit anyway. I can't get 2 miles down the road without stopping though. I just can't. Just look at the views over there. It's mental, and it's just a nice woodland valley, quiet. You know, fire pit there. Right, I need to make it to Aviemore, but at this rate, it'll be tomorrow. So let's crack on. I don't need to be fair. But look, the sun's trying to come out. It's trying to come out. I'm getting in about 70 watts. No, 60 now. But yeah, 2 amps. Up 24 volt. Thumbs up. These are pretty tight for my van. Not quite as tight as that bridge yesterday though. Right, we're back onto the main road I think, or a main road. So I'm just in a place called Carbridge, and there's this tourist information board, and there's paid for, I think it's optional to pay, it looks like it. But there's bins, there's toilets, recycling point, squeaky door. So yeah, there's everything really. So it's quite a good little stopover if you're in the Cairngorms. Pretty cool. I've come here to go to the post office, which I think is there. It's hard to tell. I mean, there's a post box and there's Royal Mail vans around, and that says Royal Mail, but I don't know. Yeah, I need to get some stamps basically. Probably get them in another shop as well. But yeah, this car park is like in Aviemore. It's such a cool little town. I would be recording, but the GoPro's having a fit. So yeah, as per usual. But no, yeah, free car park in this lovely space. Sorry, but some people can't park. Just trying to get it between the lines, but nowhere near. So apparently the post office is in a sweet shop, so that's where I'm going. But yeah, we can head off on a walk around Aviemore. There's a train station and a track just there. Ice cream, anyone? Lovely weather for it. I tell you one thing about Scotland, I've seen more bins in Scotland than anywhere else in the UK. They're in like every lay-by. There's a bakery there, looks quite nice. But I fancy this way, into nature. Let's see what there is. A nightclub. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Although we can go into this blue lit tunnel. Ooh, snazzy. There's a cool wood cabin just in amongst the houses. I love that. A hell of a lot more campers being on the main road. When I'm out and about in my own spots, never see any campers. But now, you come to the main roads, you come to the touristy villages. People are still travelling in winter, they're just not doing what I'm doing. Which is good. Cairngorm Hotel. Now that is a cool building. It's like a castle. Some cool magnets. Island cow. Oh look, there's a lovely view there. Oh, what are they going to do? Build a load of fucking houses. That looks like a cool shop. Cairngorm Mountain, and then yeah, lots of outdoorsy shops, which is good if you need any winter gear. I heard it in someone else's YouTube video, wait till you come up to a wintry place. And that's this little car park. Pretty cool. And there's roads still there, which is always good to see. Okay, stamps got. Ages ago, I've been watching some videos and stickers ready to post off and a letter. Yeah, just about to leave Aviemore. It's now 2 o'clock. My spot is 15-20 minutes away. And I've just been watching some of Ash's videos when he was up in Aviemore area. Definitely want to come back in like February, March time and do some skiing. Maybe even January you can do it. Got to work out my way because eventually I've got to go to the west coast, of course, because it's amazing, everyone says, and from the looks of it, it is. I just missed the turning. I am hoping I can drive down here. Doesn't say don't drive down here. It's got a speed limit, that's always a sign that it's a public road. Well, that's a no-go. Sometimes it's hard to tell if these spots have a gate. But this one does. But there's one near Glenmore Lock, or Loch Morlick. I probably said that completely wrong. It's just a car park, but hopefully it's quite quiet. That's what I'm banking on. It says pay on the sign. I do not pay for parking. I do apologise. I saw a spot down that road we were driving down, so maybe we'll try and stay there. Yeah, here looks like a lovely spot. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to stay here, so got to have the wood stocks replenished. It's all good now. Sorry, there's a lot of wood, but I do cut a hell of a lot of, oh look, bit of wood from the other day. Yeah, cutting lots of wood. It's hard work keeping the burner going 24/7 because obviously that's a lot burning. So yeah, you go through, I don't know, I really need to count it, but I just always just put them on. You go through like 3 in the night, and then probably 6. It's probably about 8 to 10 per day if it's running 24/7, which is today it wasn't, but it's certainly going now. Yeah, there's some wood around. I might go get some tomorrow morning as well, but it's not even that cold. It's 7 degrees at the moment. We'll go up to the ski resort car park tomorrow, the Cairngorm Aviemore car park. So yeah, that'd be nice to do that. That probably won't be in this week's video though, because I'm sure this one's dragging on. So yeah, but I'll catch you guys later on. Just gonna have reheated minestrone because I've got some, and yeah, that might be it for today. If there's nothing else interesting, I'll see you tomorrow. Quick before I go to bed, that same fire shot that you saw just before I went chopping the wood earlier, that's what's still in there now, and I lit that at like 3 o'clock, I reckon I probably got here. So now it's 8 o'clock, so that's been going 5 hours, and it looks like that. Cam and Rachel are at Glenmore Aviemore ski resort, which is 10 minutes that way, and I was going to go there tomorrow morning. I was almost debating going there tonight, and that was going to be my backup spot. So up Cairngorm Mountain. Yeah, it's quite windy. There's living in Kevlar, and yeah, just gonna go on a walk. Still snow up here. I want it to snow, man. Right, I'm gonna shut up, it's windy.
that deep.
It didn't look that deep.
I did. Come here.
Oh.
Hi, Odin.
Crazy doggos.
Aw, they look so pretty.
Yeah. I know, I was thinking that when I turned up. I was like, damn, their van looks smaller than mine. I got a lot smaller. Right. So, I wired in a new alarm recently. And I wanted to wire this one up to this has got 2 output signal wires, and I wanted to wire it to the front light bar and also the rear lights, so that when you lock the van it flashes front and back, and if anything goes on it flashes front and back as well. I got the idea ages ago from Ash, and I forgot I got the idea, and then I remembered the other day that I wanted to do that. And when I put this new alarm in, I didn't end up hooking it to the indicators. I want to make the light bars flash when the alarm goes off, because that's a bit more noticeable if anything happens. Right, I've got this annoying fuse box down. Now I'm just going to take the 2 wires that are here, and I'm just going to tap them in. I've got to tap them into the line that goes to the switchboard up there, which is just here on this back corner. So I need to get a knife around it, cut into it, splice into the front and back, and then when that gives that 12-volt power, it will turn on the relay, which will turn on the lights. Yeah, I won't bother going into detail because you don't really need to know, but it's a lot more confusing than it has to be. But it works! So, let's crack on. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning. It's just gone 8, has it? Yeah, 8:05. And we're on the Cairngorm Mountain motorhome park. Apologies for the wind, and it's pretty chilly. Today, don't think there's much planned. I think it's going to rain most of the day, but then I think it's going to turn to snow, and the weather's starting getting colder from next week. Obviously this is towards the end of this video, but probably go on another walk when the weather's a bit better and clearer, like on a nice sunny day. I do want to go on a hike up these, like I said, but there's no point in doing it in the cloud and wind because it's windy, so it's miserable, and you can't see anything because it's cloudy. So yeah, I'll wait for some nicer weather to do some hikes. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. None of us have got any plans, I don't think. It'd be good to do some travelling with them if we're wanting to do things in the same direction. But yeah, other than that, Cam gave me some, he's been doing his blinds, and he gave me a bit to go in here. And that just means, because this light shines down the back of this pole where the curtain is, which means then if I've got this light on inside, everyone outside can see I've got the lights on. So now there's this in there, you can't see that I've got the light on. Obviously you can see there's a silver thing in the window though, so I might have to get some material and that's black and put it on it. And take a look at that view on Cairngorm Mountain. Beautiful. Okay, right, quick demo, right? Ready? And then and it does it on the back as well, but the signal's not good enough. I'm just going to start the van to get some charging. I do actually need it. I only drove 10 minutes yesterday. Look at that view.
that's going to be it for this week's video. I'm going to leave you with a shot of the fire whilst I enjoy my spaghetti bolognese. If you did enjoy the video, as always, do let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button to let me know. And I'll see you next week. Hope you all enjoyed, everyone.